From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
What a nice start to November out there today. Of course, we are always seeking any sort of rain chance at this point with how bad the drought is. And even with some of those showers and storms we picked up over the last week or two, I mean, it really just kind of stopped the bleeding from a certain standpoint as far as the drought is concerned. October rainfall in Tulsa is still well below normal. We finished just below 2 inches of rain officially in Tulsa. Now, again, eastern counties, you got quite a bit more than that. But here in Tulsa specifically, I mean, we still only got about half of our normal rainfall for the month, and for 2022 so far, we are now 7.5 inches behind schedule on rain. So it's not hard to figure out why the drought is so bad, and some spots have been worse off than that. So we do have another chance for storms at the end of the week, more so towards Friday, and we'll talk about the timing on that in a few minutes because there are still some details to kind of be ironed out. All that to be said, it is beautiful outside today. Great first day for November. And how about those colors? A lot of those fall colors have popped really quickly in about the past week or so. And really across northeastern Oklahoma, we're peaking right now from a color standpoint. Some spots are already kind of reaching the peak and kind of going over it there. So a really good week to go see those colors, especially from a weather standpoint these next couple of days. That's Guthrie Green across the street from us here at News on 6. Looking good. Looking for Owasso, seeing some colors, some yellows and oranges popping as well, and some reds in some of those colors. So again, a beautiful day to go see them today, especially because winds are not all that strong. 10 to 15 mile an hour breeze. Winds start to kick up over the next few days. By the end of the week, that may be blowing a few more leaves off the trees. How about our afternoon highs? Upper 70s, and as I mentioned a few minutes ago, I think some spots, Stillwater, Bristow, even Pawnee, Pawhuska, and even in the Tulsa Metro and down towards McAllister may briefly reach 80 degrees today. Normal high would be 67. Tomorrow morning, we're in the low 50s, south winds continuing. Tomorrow afternoon's highs very similar to today. A few more clouds starting to pass through. But we're back in the upper 70s. Winds, there you go, starting to get stronger. 15 to 25, gusts near 30. Thursday into Friday, it's going to be a lot of the same story from a wind standpoint. Jumping ahead a little bit here, so that strong storm system that's been building off to our west already. By Thursday, the timing of this system has really sped up in about the past 24 hours. If you looked back about a day or two ago, it looked more like late Friday into Saturday would be the much stormier period. Now it looks like as early as Thursday, there's some storms across western Oklahoma. And then by Friday, that potential for some severe storms pushes into central and eastern Oklahoma. Of course, that timing for Friday night football, not great. And we've already had several school districts that are pushing their games to Thursday with this potential Friday evening. Again, the timing is not entirely set yet as far as when storms will get here, but there's a likelihood that some storms Friday evening and Friday night, at least the way it looks right now, would be relatively intense. This is how it's panning out so far on Future View as we head towards Friday, so jumping ahead a couple days here. A few showers off into western Oklahoma, and then by later in the day Friday, we see a pretty, it's intense, narrow but intense squall line set up near I-35 and then march through. And if that timing held, then obviously that would be a big impact for those games Friday night. Potentially heavy rainfall, but there would also certainly be a severe weather damaging wind threat with that squall line Friday night. So the timing will still be refined over the next few days. We've got a few days to iron that all out, but just keep that in mind for Friday night. But until then, some terrific temperatures. Just comes with more wind Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, again, a few showers during the day. That stormier period right now lining up Friday night. That would likely clear out early Saturday the way it's looking right now. And then some nice weather by Sunday. Reminder, we fall back late Saturday night.